डिस्कसिंग, जितना डिस्कस करोगे उतने माइंड्स ओपन होंगे तुम्हारे. What do these two words mean? Anyone?
Sir, evolution मतलब development of an organism.
Development of organism.
Over a period of time.
In what sense? Development अगर हम word use कर रहे हैं तो फिर हम evolution क्यों use कर रहे हैं? समझ में आया? अगर मैं खुद ही बोल रहा हूँ कि development हो रहा है तो why can't I replace evolution with development? I'm trying to remember diseases. Just give me a second. Can you tell me what is common about these diseases that I've written so far? बहुत सारी होती हैं. I can't remember all of them right now.
They don't have a cure.
Correct. What else? हमारे context से सोचो. Is there something relevant to our context? बहुत सारी चीजें common है वैसे तो. They are all chronic as well.
See, ये pass on होती है diseases.
Yes. All of these diseases can be passed on. What does that mean? That if your parents or your grandparents or their parents, that means your grandparents, say you can take it, you can get it, ठीक है, pass on होती है वो आगे. This is what heredity is about. Heredity essentially means where do we come from? ठीक है, where do we come from? What is our heritage of sorts? ठीक है, there are two different words, heritage and heredity, but they are also similar because they both talk about where are we coming from. ठीक है, so heredity is all about what is our biological functioning information, हमारे DNA का information, हमारे genes का information, वो कहाँ से आ रहा है, वो सारी चीजें heredity के अंदर fall करती हैं. That means what have we inherited, what have we taken in. You can see the same common things in these words as well, and that's why I say words are very important again and again. Heritage, inherited. ठीक है, so in these, all of these diseases can be inherited by your offsprings or by their offsprings. ठीक है, ऐसे नहीं है कि if your children, when they happen, if your children don't inherit it, the chance has reduced for the next one, but it may not be completely gone away. ठीक है, so of these diseases is always possible, and you can see the common thing. यहाँ पे this is about lineage, where are you coming from? This is about what you have inherited, what you have been gotten. ठीक है, क्या चीज हमें मिली है. So this is all about heredity, which is passing on of information through DNA, through genes, through different things that we'll study in the chapter. Evolution, on the other hand, is about constant improvement, or let's use a better word, continuous.
सर
Yeah.
आपका बोर्ड एकदम ब्लर हो गया और आपकी वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है थोड़ी थोड़ी.
यार ये जैसे मैं कुछ अच्छा पढ़ाने लगता हूँ, मजा आने लगता है, वैसे ही कुछ दिक्कत आ जाती है. Let's wait for 2 minutes. ठीक है, let's wait for 2 minutes and then we'll come back. I just want to finish off the introduction, तो आज जल्दी भी छोड़ दूंगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ठीक है. ट्राई करें वापस. Let's hope it's better now. Okay. So evolution, on the other hand, is about continuous changes. ठीक है. What brings these changes? The thing that we studied in the last chapter, which I said was very important for this chapter, called variation. ठीक है. So evolution is how our bodies change or how species evolve. ठीक है. That means they go from one stage to the next. How we came, हमारे जो ancestors थे वो भी humans ही थे. They also came fall under homos, which is the which is essentially the genus of humans. ठीक है. अब इसको समझने के लिए तुम्हारे 9th के कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर होने चाहिए. ठीक है. 9th में अगर तुम्हारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर हैं तो तुम लोगों को इसमें भी मजा आएगा. If you understand how I've named it, there are two different things. Here, this is called species. ठीक है. The species that we are. This is called the genus. Genus, these are like essentially different folders. एक बड़ा फोल्डर है जिसको हम जीनस बोल रहे हैं, उसके अंदर एक छोटा फोल्डर है जिसको हम स्पीशीज बोल रहे हैं. That means what? In the same genus, there can be other folders as well. Okay? And there have been other folders. There have been other species other than Homo sapiens. Okay? There have been other species, but those species are now dead because they were not as strong as we are. Okay? Strong intellectually or physically, that does not matter. Okay? But what has happened? We have evolved. We have evolved from them. They were usually previously from us. हमसे पहले थे वो लोग. So we have evolved over time. These continuous changes or these variations piled up, एक दूसरे के ऊपर pile up करके, it gave us an advantage, okay, a living advantage, and that's why we kind of came forward, or we are alive today and they are not. Okay? So evolution is very important. It's about continuous changes, and these changes come from the variations that happen due to or these variations happen when the DNA is getting copied both asexually, which is if there is only a single parent, or sexually when there are two parents. Okay? As we again noticed in the last chapter, sexual reproduction produces greater variation. That means the process of evolution becomes faster. Okay? So sexual reproduction ke through, the process of evolution becomes faster in humans or in any other animals which do that. And in asexual reproduction, that is slower, because the copy is the variations in the DNA copying is far less. Okay? And these variations इनसे क्या होता है? They evolve the body design, they evolve the mental design, mental as in the neurons or the cells or the different complexities of our bodies, and they evolve to the different things in our surroundings. So हमारे temperature के according, हमारे requirements के according, the type of energy, the amount of energy that we need, all of these things, they depend, and according to that our bodies evolve. Okay? And finally, when our bodies evolve, that information is passed on. That information, जो ये changes accumulate हुए, that is passed on through heredity. Okay? That is passed on with again some little tweak, some little change to the next generation. And when this happens, it continues the loop. So there is a change, but there is also passing on of information. Okay? And that is what is really cool about this chapter, because we'll see how it applies to us and how it applies to the things around us in real time. We will see how this is actually applicable to our own lives and probably to our own selves. Okay? So if you actually check about heredity on page 143 of NCERT, you can see that there's an activity, and you can actually try that activity out. There's nothing that you need to do except for reading it and then going and seeing your parents. Okay? There's literally just that. You just have to read that activity and go and observe your parents. It could be the ears, it could be the nose, it could be the eyes, it could be the hair. Okay? And you'll see how heredity works. Okay? So it's a really cool chapter, at least according to me. I find it very fascinating, and it's also very important for you to understand because of the diseases factor as I just shared. And next time we'll start with this in detail. Okay? Any questions, any queries before we stop? No? Cool. All right then, we'll stop here for today. I'll see you day after. Remember that you have an exam on Sunday, so do remember that. We'll send the details to you guys soon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.